Hello and welcome to Steve Stick's Real Estate Newsletter, where I share with you some of the interesting things happening in today's real estate market. Today's topic is the pros and cons of townhomes and condos here in the Des Moines area. So let's start with some of the pros. As many of you already know, what townhomes have going for them, and condos, I should say, is low maintenance. So what I mean by that is these townhomes and condos are governed by an HOA, and this HOA takes care of majority of your exterior building maintenance, lawn care, snow removal, trash sometimes. Even I've seen water included with this. So a lot of these things are taken care of for you, and you don't have to worry about a whole lot except for what's on the inside of your unit. So this can be very, very attractive to first-time home buyers that are concerned and worried about taking care of a large backyard or snow removal. So that's what I think townhomes and condos really have going for them. The next thing is affordability. This, I think, is a huge deal. Townhomes and condos tend to be cheaper than a single-family home, which is something that you should be considering if you are a first-time home buyer. At least take a look at what these townhomes and condos have to offer, because I think you might be pretty surprised with what they do offer. Next up is community living. So what I mean by this is these townhomes and condos, they're just compact. They're close together. So you have the opportunity to run into your neighbors a lot, and this breeds socialization. So if you love hanging out with people, if you like to know your neighbor, then this is something that you should consider. Let's move on to some of the cons. The first thing that kind of jumps out is HOA fees. So what I mean by this is, it costs money to take care of the lawn care, snow removal, and exterior building maintenance that I mentioned earlier. And these are fees that are on top of your mortgage payment. They're consistent fees. However, they have the opportunity to go up depending on what kind of projects are coming down the pipeline for your specific development. So an example is in a townhome development, if the roof is needed to be repaired on every single unit, well, that might be a special assessment that your HOA will have to give over to you, and you're going to have to pay for it. That's just a cost that has to come out of pocket, but sometimes these fees are taken care of through budgets and things like that, so you don't have to worry about them too much. The key here is just get involved with your HOA so that you know what's happening in there and you can make the right changes and be proactive. Next up is noise. So being close to each other and sharing walls can sometimes lead to noise transferring between the walls. So if that's something you're concerned about, maybe a single family home is something that's better for you. Now, lastly is square footage. So your square footage in a townhome and condo tends to be just slightly less than what a single family home has to offer. Now, this is not always true, but it tends to be the case. So if you are a family of 5 and you need room to spread out, I would suggest looking at what a single family home has to offer. I really hope you learned something here today. If you did and you have more questions, please just respond down below. All you got to do is just shoot me an email. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and talk to you soon.